Yo, welcome in everybody. If you are clicking on this video, that means you are watching the S2 tournaments. I'm Sick Plays DBD, the owner and host of S2 tournaments. I just quickly wanted to make this intro for anybody that is interested of being a staff member, if that's from casting, reffing, or being a moderator, or as a team captain, or somebody that's looking to start a team in competitive Dead by Daylight. S2 tournaments is the place for you. We're all about giving chances to people that are willing to learn and give new teams a chance to be able to play in our scrims that we also do stream on Twitch. For a link for our Discord, it's down in the description below, and any of our social medias, you can check our link tree. We're all about trying to inspire the world and change people's lives, and if you guys are interested in wanting to help out, even if you have no experience, as long as you're willing to learn, then you have a spot here. All you have to do is just fill out the staff application or sign your team up if you want to play. And I hope everybody enjoys yourself, and if you do like the videos, make sure to drop a follow and like on the video. It does help out with us in the algorithm. I do appreciate everybody, and I hope you guys have a great day. Alrighty, welcome in everybody. It is your boy Sick Plays coming back with some more games on the S2 tournaments, and we have Ascension versus Ethereal, and it's going to be one good game slash matchup. And as you can see, the killer from Team Ascension is already breaking the main door and finds the survivors out on top side of main, and gonna be pressuring them a little bit too to make sure that they're, they're not just getting anything easy here, and needs to make sure that they get a lot of, M1s, M2s, whatever, the shreds. This map can be very difficult to micromanage, and if survivors play it correctly and then make enough distance and, always pre-run and whatnot, it can be very difficult for the killer to get any pressure, and that can be a problem if the survivors play it really well. Now, Demogorgon, I know we love the Demogorgon, his ability to shred, and also his counterplay too, with the crouch tech on top of just being able to, know when he's gonna shred, and the dodging is very fun. And we already see a hit coming here on the, I'm gonna say Lux. Already goes down. Quentin, very quick chase there, was able to catch him out of positioning and get him to exactly where he wanted. And that's gonna be some points on the board already for the killer for Team Ascension. Now, let's see what the other survivors are up to. And right now we see Socks is going to be working on that generator, and we have Perks also as well too, and Certify. They're just doing these generators. I think that they might assume that since Ascension got the quick down, that he's just going to be camping around the hook, not really trying to allow survivors to get a free on hook. That could be the possibility, but I don't think so. Eruption getting hit on that generator, going to be moving to the left side, seeing the Tornado right now working on that generator, going to also apply Eruption to that. Maybe just go straight back to the on hook. Is there anybody getting set up? No, there's not. It Certified looked like it was, but nope. Now Renado's going to be the one getting in chase. Socks is going to have to be careful. He gets him to pre-drop the pallet, which could be good. It's a pallet that can be broken now. Almost had it, but not quite enough. Certified was just out of distance, and now the chase is going to be back on the Quentin. How long can Lux make this chase last? This is a very good tile. It still had base time, base kit borrow time. So obviously the killer is going to take that hit, just in case if he does drop chase, he still has to mend. Pallet does go down. Now let's see how long Quentin can go. His pathing was decent, but has really nowhere to go. This pallet's gone too, so he's going to have nothing to work with. And another quick down for the killer. Very nice. Team's going to have to be careful. The pressure is building up. We know that generators are ready to pop, but they haven't just yet. So we need to see these gens pop as soon as possible for the survivor team, and we do. Second hook state, 4 gens left. Right now, if you're Team Ascension, you're thinking it could be worse, and it really couldn't be much better. Obviously, I feel that maybe the Demogorgon's going to stay around and camp the hook, especially after the 2 generators popped. I wouldn't expect him not to, but we'll see. Matchup is early on, and right now their gameplay is what's really important and what they're going to do. We see the first teleporter. Okay, that's the second one, actually. I apologize. Survivors aren't going to be able to see that until the Demogorgon is ready to teleport through them. I was trying to think of the actual technical term that you would call them. But we do appreciate everybody being here, and we are about to see our first survivor being sacrificed to the entity. Unless we get an on hook at the last second behind the killer's back. The caster's curse is a real thing, and we're seeing it happen now. Renato needs to make sure he's in the correct positioning so that Quentin cannot get shredded, and that does happen. Able to drop the pallet too as well, and the flashlight blind with Champion of Light is going to be intact, going to slow down the Demogorgon just that much more, giving Quentin the ability to gain a little bit more distance, but not much further as we see it down. But another gen does pop in the background. And another one. All right. Sorry about that. I had to do something in the background. That is going to be the first kill of the match. It's a 3v1 with one generator. The Survivor team was able to keep up with the pressure and not allowing the Ascension to get any more pressure outside of the tunnel out, which is very good. Now the question is it's a 3v1. This is where the game gets very, very dependent on who is going to make the right decisions and who is going to stop the snowballing from happening. Is it going to be the killer side? Are they going to be able to get a bunch of hits, get the pressure out, and be able to secure a 4K? Or is the Survivor team going to make the right decisions, go to the right areas, and make the right calls, and not get snowballed, and able to pop that last generator and get the survivors out? It's getting close to the end game. Bamboozle coming in effect, giving the ability to get that shred off. I think he would have got it regardless. And we do see the survivors doubling up on the generators. Does the killer have enough time to get the pain res off before the survivors can pop that generator? Let's see. No, I don't think so. Nope, not enough time. Oh, wait. Just enough time. But is it going to be enough for him to be able to get to it and stop them from popping it? This would be very big, as they'll have to stop the generator, and we see that the Nia is going to leave, but maybe the Ace is going to stay on it. I would assume so, and not quite enough angles to get that hit with the shred. Alrighty, Certified catches the bamboozle play coming, but doesn't win the mind game, and does get hit with the shred. Well, I'd expect the Ace does go for the on-hook. And now that the killer's gonna go back for the tunnel out, we know more than likely that Certify is gonna be there to finish the generator since it is so close to being done. And Renato should go topside of main to prevent the killer from wanting to chase him. Don't know exactly that crouch tech. I don't know if that would have been a difference, but now everybody is injured, but the last generator pops. Oh, it's going to be enough. He's not going to make it to the shack window. Yep, he puts down another portal, but it doesn't matter. The survivors are going to escape. And there it is for you guys. We will be checking out the builds from both sides. And then we will be getting set up with our second match of this first set, with Ethereal going to be playing as the killer against Ascension's survivors. This should be interesting. They do have an easier win con, so the survivors are going to have to play really good to stop them from getting a 1-0 lead in this first set. And we appreciate everybody here. Make sure if you guys are enjoying the content to drop a follow, !YT in Discord in the chat. And here are the builds from both teams. Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have an exciting matchup right now. We have the Survivor team coming on Killer and going to be trying to get a better result than what the Killer did for Team Ascension. Is it going to happen? Is Ethereal going to be able to take a 1-0 in this matchup, in this best of 3, and have that advantage? Or is Team Ascension going to just go crazy on the Survivor side and make it happen? And we see the door already breaking on main, and right now we see Certified just trying to figure out what he's going to do. He sees a little bit of scratch marks, and he's going to be making his first move with this chase coming in. Double the survivors too, 2 of them being caught out in the open and a little bit out of position. Going to be taking the chase, obviously, away from the corrupted gens. I mean, the gens that aren't corrupted. Will try to. Ooh, nice dodge from... That was a very nice dodge from the survivor there. Going to be rotating into Shack. Certified doesn't want nothing to do with that at this moment, very early on. Don't want to waste too much time on these chases. It's all about pressure. You can't let the survivors play their game. You have to play yours. And as you can see, everybody's just rotating towards Shack's side. Ouchie is going to be taking chase now. Certified is locking in. Stranger Things on Stranger Things. And doesn't get that shred. Unfortunate. Yep, decides not to shred. Good idea. Does barely get it. Steve was trying to do a slow vault. Maybe throw Certify off, possibly. But it doesn't matter. He still gets hit. I'm going to be pushing up topside now. Going to be taking it towards main. Just pre-drop the pallet. You see a shred coming. How long will Steve last in this chase? A little bit of mind games on this short side tile of the wall. Steve trying to go around. Does he wrap enough? He doesn't. We're going to see an instant pickup. Oh my goodness, I thought we heard somebody in the background, but I was mistaken. Survivors do pop before the first hook comes in. Good start so far from both sides. Now let's see what our survivors are up to. Johan over there got caught on that generator and had to leave. We see CC now doing a generator a little bit further from the hook, so shouldn't be pressured. Johan trying to make sure that they cannot get any pressure and does not get hit with the shred. That was insane greed. Insane greed. And they do get the on-hook. Certified letting it happen. Now this is going to have to be a very quick chase. Because the longer Steve lasts... Oh, head on coming in. Papa was right there, caught him off guard. Certified wasn't expecting that. We know that we see a lot of head-on plays coming from teams and whatnot, but sometimes when you're in the middle of it and you're not thinking fully because you have to, focus on so much things and so much micromanagement, you forget about that head-on, and it catches you right off guard. Okay, we have our first teammate coming in for a protection hit. Trying to let Steve last as long as possible. This is exactly what they need. And he does get the hit. We need to get Steve down ASAP, or it's going to spell trouble, and it will be as the stun comes in and another generator popping. Ethereal needs to get some pressure, and Steve going right back to Shack. That's no good for the Killer. But he's going to have to be forced to go for a chase, do something. As we see the Johan right here going up top side of main. Does have a little bit of pallets to work with, as you can see with the car. And going to be going top side. Let's see how long Certified can make this chase. And how long it's going to take for him to make it in. Team Ethereal just doing a fantastic job. Now he drops that pallet. I don't think he has anything to work with, if I'm not mistaken, besides the window. And he does not make it anywhere. Was trying to get that life play off and get some distance, but that's not going to happen. Now, does Certify have RNG on him, on his side, or is it... And he does, and gets a pain res stack right there with also another fresh hook on the board for his team. Going to be 8 points. Not bad at all. Just going to have to get more pressure. Able to get that pallet out the way. Unfortunately, Papa did not get hit with the shred. Okay, it is time to see what is going to happen. as the resources have been depleted on that side of this. But still, on this side, we have a lot to work with. We have another pallet right in front of us and one to the right side, if I'm not mistaken. This is going to be looking good. Oh, and Life giving him just enough distance to not get caught by the shred. Is he going to be able to rotate back? He should. He wins the 50-50 again. But he will go down. It's still amazing performance to last that long. We thought we were going to see it down, but just in the nick of time, was he able to get out of the distance of that shred. Are they going to come in and try to take a hit? I don't think that's enough. Yeah, okay. No, they're just rotating out. But say, I don't think that's enough. And they pop all the generators. We need to get another down here, 100%, and this should be good because Dwight doesn't have anything to work with outside of this pallet, and maybe another one, and does win it. He knows that they aren't working on that door right there, so they have to rotate some side, and he's going to be able to. The question is the person going to be able to get the pickup on the survivor before Certify is able to get the down and rotate back? Certify does find his another survivor out of positioning. Johan is going to take the hit. He doesn't care. That's another down. Their pickup should be coming. It does. He needs to be quick. Certify needs to get this down 100%. Shack pallet hasn't been used. He should make the distance with the 4% extra haste status effect. And now it's time to go straight back. As you can see, the survivors are rotating in to get that quick pickup. If they're both doing it, it should be a fast one. And it is, and everybody's going to be picked up. And now here's the question. What are you going to do now? Because we see that Johanna is rotating out to go for that pickup. And Steve is rotating to the door. And right now, this is very nerve-wracking as the survivors are able... Okay, he knows that this side of the place is... Oh, goodness. What is the call here? You have to make a play now. You cannot let these survivors get out after this. There's no way. He has two survivors pinned out here. No! Watch out for that head on. No! I called it. Oh, no. He's going to have enough distance to make it to the door. Survivors are doing one good job of not allowing it. We see the first escape, the second escape, the third escape. Is Papa gonna get the... No, he does! The survivors somehow and some way make it a 4-man escape even with no head on the board. Impressive. That was one hell of an in-game. Here are the builds from both sides. We will be getting set up with the second set in just a moment as we see Team Ascension taking that first set by a good mile. Very good gameplay. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the gameplay. We got Certified now, going on the Hillbilly when we're at Blood Lodge and already finding our first survivor out in the opening. I need to remind myself that when we have Billy sets, guys, that we turn down the volume. Oh, Certified was almost not able to get the down, but no! Oh my goodness, Ouchie is able to juice him up just a tiny bit, but is it enough? No, it's not. Didn't have anything to work with there. As we see a very first down, which is typical in the Billy set. He's extremely oppressive now with the newest updates, and we see Ruin go down. Crowd control still up. Early points for the killer. Continuing to push these survivors, and this was an extremely quick down, so I don't think that Certify has any intentions of leaving at all. Just right now, he could put some sunglasses on and lay back, and like he's chilling at the beach if he wanted to. But that 70-second timer, adding 10 more seconds is a big difference when you're talking about how effective and how much you have to put into these games when you're playing comp. 10 seconds is a lot of time. If you're on 3 generators, that's 30 seconds overall. Big difference. And it's an extra 20 seconds if you camp it until death. And that's 1/4 of a generator. Okay, right now just deciding to rev it up. If somebody comes in for the last second on hook, they are going to get hit without a doubt. Having that Pentimento up, though, is a good thing for Certified, as these survivors are going to be staying on these generators and not caring about going for rotate just yet. So that's an extra 30% that they're going to be hit with. A lot of progression is going to be not given to them that they would have normally had if they didn't get hit with Pentimento so early on, right next to the hook, too, of all places. And they do go for the on hook, and he is able. Certified makes it right back. Good timing on going back to the on hook. It is going to be. It's very, very, very important to get this down as quick as possible and get this 1v3 happening in this matchup with 4 generators left and the stack of Pentimento too. Okay, can he curve it with Dad's boots? And he does! He gets it just in time, but we did see another survivor looking over in the area, and he does get caught. Papa's gonna have to be careful. Oh my goodness, this could be it for Papa, and it will be. And we're seeing 2 downs. This is gonna be just dangerous for the survivors if they don't play this correctly, and it's not gonna be the person with no mither either. No, they get the save! Insane. Insane. But what's gonna happen now? Yep, Steve's gonna stay alive. They're gonna be able to get the pickup. He doesn't care about Papa getting up, does he? No, he does. He doesn't like that. Oh, he was making a decision there. Like, it looked like he wanted to break the pallet. But now that Papa's up and he knows that they are going... Oh, sorry, that scared the hell out of me. They are going to be leaving as soon as possible. He's just gonna go for the pickup and get this tunnel out and secure it for his team. Here we go. It is a 3-1 situation with 3 gens up and Pentimento still at large. Still at large. He goes right back and catches him. Papa was caught lacking trying to go for the Pentimento for his team. And now it is dangerous territory as he is far away from the generators that they were working on. So now survivors are going to have to go out of their way to rotate in and get this pickup. Yes, this survivor here has no mither, but do you think that the Billy is going to allow him to just pick himself up? I don't think so. And I was correct. He's going to pick him up. Go for it. He knows that even if they go for Papa, he knows exactly where they are. And oh my goodness, we see the Dwight caught out in the open. This is going to be bad. He slow vaults in. Does he think that the killer doesn't see him? Because he clearly does. He's going to have one hell of a run. Does he have balance landing? I don't even think with it it's going to be enough to... It's not. It's not going to be enough. Yep. All she wrote, I think. And just, yeah, why not? Go for the hook. It doesn't matter. He's not going to make it nowhere. Let's see. Okay. Oh my goodness, what an insane performance. This is what you call top tier Billy gameplay. Okay, I don't think anything's gonna be happening here. This is gonna be a... Give him like only 1v1 out of it, I don't understand. Let's see, I guess so. Yep, that's gonna be it. Alrighty, GG's. A 4K at 3 generators is almost you know, a 4K4 is gonna be, it would be insane. That was just an impressive performance. I can see why the team picked Billy set now. Alright, we're going to get set up for the next match. Check out these builds very quickly, and then we will be getting into the next one. Ascension cannot win this. It is going to go to the tiebreaker. And there is the builds. Alright, sorry about that. We were accidentally muted, but everybody, welcome back. We have our matchup now. Ascension is going to have to try to do their best to get a better result than Ethereal, and I don't know if that is going to happen because of how insane those games have been. A 4K3 is a very good performance on any killer, but getting that and knowing what your win con is, this should be a slight breeze for Ethereal, but don't sleep on Ascension. They did win the first set, so they could easily take this game home and make something happen, but we'll see in this game coming up. We've had some insane end games, we've had some insane starts, insane pressure, Survivor's doing an amazing job, Killer doing an amazing job. It's the best of both worlds right now. Oh my goodness, he doesn't quite get that. And has to go for another. Oh my goodness, wins the mind game. That was such a great call from the Billy. And gonna be pressuring that Survivor off the generator because of Ruin. Now here's the question, what can they do? They need to stay alive. Do not allow these slugs to come in quickly. Oh my goodness. And the first one pops. If another one pops, and if they tied it, they would technically win the set, but if another one pops, it's gonna... Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness. Let's see, that's the first hook of the game. He got to keep up the pressure though. One more generator, it'd be a tie. And we would still go into the tiebreaker set. No, we wouldn't. I'm sorry, because they had the first win of this best of three, so they would get the advantage. So they could technically tie it 2 out of 4K3. Oh my goodness, the crouch check was going to be saving the Kate here. If that wasn't for that, they would have never gotten that. No way. They just did it again, I think. I couldn't tell. These survivors are insane. Gonna go back to where Perks was. Knows that they're on that generator, but they can't get there in time. That is gonna be the tie set right there. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh my goodness. Ace with Perks with just an amazing, dead hard. Oh my! They came to play, and they're making sure that there's no way that they can lose this set. They're not gonna allow it to happen. Perks with an amazing dead hard. Oh, and then another amazing crouch. Even if the Kate goes down right here, the fact that Perks is still up is going to be the difference. Now, everybody is injured, so Thana going to be coming in max value, and they have to be careful if they rotate in for the pickup. We see scratch marks. Now we see a generator being worked on. It almost across the map. Billy hit. Oh no, Certify goes down. 2 people left. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Oh my goodness, Ace is cut out in the opening. Does he have balance landing? No, he's a dead hard. Okay, they got the pickup on Kate. Okay. Oh my goodness, Ace. Now they have to be careful. He knows that much progression is not being done on the generators because of Ruin and Thana. Okay. They're gonna be We've certified down right there. No need to pick them up yet. There's only 2 survivors that are able to even work on generators if there were to. And he catches one of them. That means only one can be left. And right now, Kate is going to be out in the area to where she's not going to be able to get much further. And now it's time to go back for the pickup. Certified does get picked up. They're going to go straight for the on-hook. All 3 survivors are going to be on-hook. But still, as long as the killer here can keep the pressure up and keep them from getting far, this could be it. Potentially. Watch out for the dead hard. Not gonna happen. Yep, just get him out. That's gonna be a first kill. I think, right? Yeah. That is gonna be the first kill. So now there's only 3 survivors left, so the pressure is it can be a lot more now. With the fact that only 2 can be working on the jet. If he's chasing them, let's see, do they pop it? No, not quite yet. Sox is getting caught out, but he does have this to work with. What does he do? Crowd control coming in clutch. He's not going to be able to revault that, and even if he does get this vault, it does not matter because the Billy is able to hit it with the M1. He needs to go check his other generators and make sure that they do not pop one. Oh my goodness, this is going to be insane if he's able to pull this off, because this will mean that Ascension will win. No way they do this. They have to pop one more gen. And they don't! Oh my god! You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me! When you talk about seconds, that was literally maybe 1 or 2 seconds. Oh my god. Did we just see what we just seen there? That literally came down to that. If they popped that generator, we were going to a tiebreaker set. But now the fact that they were able to tie this set, they get the first round win advantage, and they will win this matchup. Talk about one hell of a gameplay, especially since the survivors knew what the win con was. They came in with the mindset, we just have to pop 3 generators. That's it. And they weren't able to. But here's the thing, we're not just done quite yet. If the Billy, hold on, let me take this back a little bit. Because we do have a bleed out rule that the points do not count if it's a bleed out. So if the Billy somehow cannot get this last survivor and find them, they will not actually win the set. So this could come down to that. But nonetheless, this was an amazing performance from this Billy, coming in with the pressure of having to get a 4K at 3 generators. And just the amount of pressure that they had. If the survivors found ruin, that could have been the difference, because every time you're getting off that generator, that is pressure that is not going to be able to be applied if they don't have ruin up. So with ruin staying up, that is a big thing. Thana coming in too, the max amount of it being used, and the person that did get killed first, and the person that was eliminated was the person with no miter. So that is not going to happen. But let's see if they're able to stay away from this Billy somehow in some way. This could be it. Let's see. Now that would be insane to have to go to a tiebreaker set after having a performance like this, just because somebody decided they wanted to bleed out. I mean, hey, if that's how you gotta win, that's how you gotta win. Is he gonna be in basement? Oh my god. Oh my, it's gonna happen, guys. It is. We're actually gonna go to the tiebreaker after all that excitement and everything. The person on fresh hook dies. So yes, guys, we will be back with the tiebreaker set. What a roller coaster of emotions, man. I can't take much more of this. That was insane. We will be back. Here is the build, and it will be Ascension killing again first. Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. We are in the tiebreaker set after that insane performance. Even though that they were able to meet that win con, Ascension was, one of the survivors did bleed out, so Ethereal is able to stay alive and make it happen on this Xeno set here. Now, already finding the box, looking at the positioning of where the survivors are, and only one of them gets caught out. I wonder if they were doing that on purpose, because I don't know. I know that if you can track the box based off of where the survivors are at, because it spawns like furthest away, if I'm not mistaken. But nonetheless, chase is going to be happening at main. Perks getting hit with those chains and does unfortunately take the M1 already. Luba doing a great job applying that pressure with the chains and just getting good high accuracy shots. And is it enough? It's not. It's not enough. Not yet. Gonna break the pallet. Maybe this. Nope. Okay, yep. We're gonna stay on top of Ace. Probably gonna try to cut him off so he can't get to main without being hit. And that looked like it was the play, but Ace was able to make the distance. Now, does he get it? He's able to go inside the building, but I don't know if that's enough. Yeah, I don't think he knew it was enough not to get to on top of the window. So deciding to W key, but Luba hasn't missed a single shot yet and does get the down. What are the survivors up to? Doubling up on that generator. Working on one gen there. Okay, that is going to be the play. Our first hook coming already with a stack of pain res too. Going to be slowing down those generators just much more. Pallets getting a little bit unsafe. Main still up on the door. Guys, sorry, I'm all over the place with words today. All right, we hear that generator being worked on, but don't need to commit to it as Ruin will be taking over. They see that somebody's trying to go for the on-hook and doesn't want that to happen. Luba is going to try to keep pressure. Does hit the Quentin. Going to stop him on that generator just a little bit longer. Not much, but hey, everything counts when you're trying to get value out of your perks in comp DBD. So, hey, all to them. And where was that generator that the Neo was working on? Did she decide to get off that? Right now, this is not looking good for the survivors. Okay, they do get the box. We're working on Gallows. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. We're gonna break door now. Second stage does happen. What is it gonna be, guys? It's so nerve-wracking, and he does know that another survivor is working on that. If I assume, yep, I think they're just gonna, maybe Nia, wait, hold on. Okay, maybe Nia will go for the on-hook, I don't know. Oh. Wait a second. What happens? Yep, it's gonna be a trade. Okay, there goes another hit with the chains. Doing an amazing job with it. And Rapid Brutality able to catch up so much. For the people coming in. Nice play. But that's going to be 2 survivors down, so might as well just take the hook, put them in basement if... Yep, basement there. Oh my goodness. Going right next to where the other person that was down was at too. But they should be able to get a quick pickup maybe. No, it's right. I think he's right there. Or did he crawl away? They're going to be able to get the on hook. That's fine though. He's going to get another hook nonetheless. Oh my goodness, is he going to be able to get the snipe? No, I don't think so, not with them being up. Nope. They were up and elevated, so I don't think he had enough distance to make it if he wanted to. Okay, let's see what happens. We know that somebody's going for the unhook because we see scratch marks, and it does happen. They were able to prevent that tunnel out, which is so crucial right now. Like, that, the value that they got from that was insane, man. Insane.
I'll tear your soul apart.
An extra 3 points now. Let's see what they continue doing. Is it going to be enough? We get the on-hook coming in. So now Luba's going to be rotating back, trying to find the survivor that they need to get this tunnel out. Does it happen? Another hit. Just has been insane with these today. And that... Okay, never mind. That was a bait, I think. That was a bait for him to go for it and maybe use for the people. I don't know if he was the one that had it.
You summoned me. I came.
It does get the M1 on the Lux. Doing a good job. You know, they put it in the 1v3 situation, and we do have, I think, if I'm not mistaken, another survivor onto Death Hook too. Yes, Perks. Okay, we do get the M1. But deciding he needs to go back and pressure these generators as survivors are going to be on them, but ruin the more value, the more value. And that's exactly what Luba is doing. Let's see. Yes, oh my goodness, these chains have been nothing but phenomenal, giving Luba the ability to catch up to these survivors and not allow them to get anywhere without being punished.
I'll tear your soul apart.
And Perks is gone. Two survivors left, both injured. They're going to be doubling up this generator, and it is going to pop. At least they're able to get it gone. They're going to be 15 points. Now it's up to the killer. Are they going to be able to get both these survivors and make it a 4K0 result? Or is one of them going to be able to escape? Let's see. And we're getting closer to that result. Right now, it looked like the chain right there was messed up. That is going to hurt them a little bit. They need to get this down ASAP. Nia having hope and balance landing. I think Luba knows, though, because she's making hella distance. But I don't know, man. He needs to be careful. This is hope right here. This is going to be enough for one of them to get out. Oh, yeah, he gets out. All right, we're going to be getting set up with this next matchup. This is going to be the last one to decide. Even if they tie the tiebreaker, whoever wins the first set will move on. Alrighty, let's check out these survivor builds real quick, and then we will be back with this matchup. And don't go anywhere, guys. After this, we have another match at 1 p.m. in exactly 40 minutes. Here is the builds, and we will be right back. Alrighty, everybody, it comes down to this. Is Certified going to be able to put up the performance, a better one than what Ascension did for his team, and be able to win this? It cannot be a tie, as the Ascension won the first set. It would not go in their favor as they get the first set advantage, and already finding the box Certified, making sure that the pressure is put on the survivors in the beginning of this matchup. It's going to be really interesting to see. I'm so excited. Both teams have done an amazing job and put on great performances for the community and for everybody that's watching. And don't go anywhere, guys. After this game, we will be back. We are going to be literally starting up another matchup in 30 minutes. Okay, Joanne is getting caught in the back area. We're able to see the aura there. Is he going to be able to make it anywhere? And yeah, no rapid brutality here either, so the distance will not be caught up like before. Okay, is able to get him. Is he going to be the Deliverance player? I mean, I forgot Deliverance. I'm stupid, guys. Don't worry about me. I just be thinking out loud sometimes. And right now, we're at a decent loop, but not with the Pinhead, if he's able to get the chains off. And does miss that one. So Joanne's going to live a little bit longer here. He does need to get this chain off extremely quickly. And does get it. Is it going to be enough, though? I don't think so. Yes, it will be. Oh, my goodness. I thought that he had the pallet closer. So that will be the first down. Pinhead doing a great job of the pressure. Papa did take an M1 as well, too. Is that going to be enough for basement? No, he's going to... Yes, it will be. I thought it was just outside of the range, but... Now Ascension we do hear some progress on that generator at Hangman's, and that first gen does pop. Okay, let's see what's the play. Trying to catch him off guard with that chain, but it doesn't happen. And he's able to get down. The reset is coming in on Papa. Okay, Dwight going, it looks like going for the box now. And we got this cool filter going on. I don't know how it happens, but it does. Oh, doesn't get it. Swings and misses. But does eventually get the hit on Dwight, going straight back to the basement now, wanting to pressure those survivors that got the on hook. Don't want to give it to him for free. And there it goes. We do get the hit on Ouchie at least. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, he's able to get the chains, but what's going to... Oh my goodness. That should be enough. That was huge. Okay, that should seal it. This is going to be such a weak tile. Yeah, and he was able to get him on the short side, so there was nothing he could do about that. Okay, we do get the second hook. Finally on the survivor. We see Dwight out there, and what an impressive hit on that chain. Catches Dwight again, just trying to get some ruin value. And right now, doing a good job. But is it going to be enough to secure the win, though? It would have to be a 3K, and the survivor, if they did escape, they'd have to have 2 hook states for them to win. What is the play going to be? Okay, another gen popping for him. He needs to get this down very quick. Is he going to be able to? And he does. They are healing. And we do have another one on the generator. Sorry for all the switches. I had to just get back to the killer's POV. Okay, 9 points for both sides. You see the boxes being worked on. We do get a hit. It looks like, yep, we do, 100%. And now it is 3v1 with the survivor down and going on the hook. Haven't been able to pop that third generator yet. They might just be in trouble if they do not continue applying pressure to the killer. And that will be a fresh hook too. Let's see how this game continues going. It could be anyone's game. It's going both sides. It's not one-sided affair. Let's see. Just chilling at the hook right now. Okay, doesn't see anybody with a chain. Right now, the survivors are probably trying to pressure. Yep, they do have one generator getting ready to pop. But any progress on any other generator is just not happening. What are they going to do here? This is very important that they don't mess up. And we secure the second hook state. Generator pops. Okay, I think we're just going to be chilling here. Camping it out. You know, nice place to be. All right, we hear somebody rotating in. That's going to be the Steve. Okay, we're in it now. Does the Dwight go down, or is that balance landing? It is, it is. But is it enough to make it anywhere with those amazing chain? Oh my goodness, no. Not at all. Dwight goes down. But decisive strike coming in. Oh my goodness, I forgot that we allowed this on Xeno. I totally forgot. That just caught me off guard. Oh my goodness. Ooh, not the play there. I don't even think he makes it anywhere. It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. And they're not even working on the generator. Certify might just be able to take this home. Yep, this is the ideal place to have them. And that was a stack of pain res too. Very nice. All that progress is gone. If you're the survivor team, you might be thinking it is the end. Look at him getting out that in value. I think they're gonna try to go for the room totems now. I don't know what the play is here. I just know that these two generators are like these gens are all regressed. There's no progress on these gens at all. He could literally go for the survivor on that box, no problem. They could get the on hook, get the reset, and start working on a generator, and it wouldn't matter. He'd be able to get the down before then. Is that going to be the play? Okay, second hook coming in. Yep, and is able to get it. Okay, that is going to be another down. Survivors are struggling right now. It just ruined eating up the generators. It's just like this is definitely feeling like the beginning of the end. Okay, yep. Steve's about to go down. Wait a second, hold on. Yeah, if the person had escaped it, yep, it's over with. All right, let's see what the gameplay is here. Let's see what's gonna happen. I don't think much could actually happen here at all. Alrighty, that down goes down. Let's see. Another, yeah. I don't see how they would come back from this, guys. It's gonna be over. There's one generator left. Yeah. So that is going to be the result. They were able to come back. Ethereal is going to win this in an amazing matchup between both competitors. They were battling it out. Some intense games there. And, yeah, it doesn't get much better than this, guys. Very, very great gameplay. And we're going to be getting set up Sorry, guys. I'm just looking and making sure I got all the score correct and everything. But yeah, if you guys are watching, man, and enjoying the gameplay, don't forget to drop a follow, guys. We appreciate it. It helps us to be able to host these tournaments and put bigger prize pools and whatnot. And S2 tournaments, we're all about, you know, providing amazing, you know, tournaments like this with also positivity and allowing it to be a safe environment for everybody. Okay. That was the funniest thing ever, I think, I've seen in a minute. How he got stunned like that. All right, that will be it. And that will mean that they win the tiebreaker set. Very impressive game there. All right, we will be back with the next game as we're getting that set up now. Let's check out the builds real quickly, guys, and then we'll be going on into our next matchup. That starts in 15 minutes, so we appreciate everybody being here. And here is the builds